Hi, y'all, it's me, Admiral, back here with Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Apollo Justice. Damn it! Ace Attorney, Apollo Justice. Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. I think. Okay, last we left off, we had already investigated the Kentucky Mansion, and Hickfield Clinic is where Phoenix, old boy, was, I was about to say incarcerated, that's not the word. What's the word for institutionalized? That's not right. He was chilling there because he got hit by a heckin' car at the Kentucky Mansion, which we already investigated that and found some clues. We'll go there later, I expect. But I also wanted to go to the scene of the stand thief, the thief of the noodle stand, because we haven't been here yet, and that is one of the 3 tasks before us. I still have my Dark Souls checklist in front of me. That doesn't need to be here. And I was told in the last episode that the grape juice localization was actually not a localization funny, which shocked me, but that was very interesting to learn. And also that they actually localized it to be more raunchy in some of the later games, I think. Which in some ways surprises me and in some ways doesn't. Regardless, that's not what we're doing right now. We're investigating the scene of the crime for stuff and things.
So, what's this place?
This would be Mr. Aldoon's house, silly.
Oh, so this is where his stand was stolen from. I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already.
The tarp? Hey! Whoa, this place is much better looking. And it's right beside it. Look, there's a police car parked over there.
You're right. What's with the sparkly entrance? What is this place, a hospital?
It does say clinic.
There's a sign, Maractus Clinic.
Oh, that's where the thief went.
The thief?
The one who snatched my panties. He ran into this clinic last night. Wait, maybe that police car is here to find my panties.
I doubt it.
Well, there's only one way to be sure. Let's investigate. Ah, there you are, Sonny. Well, you find anything yet? We just got here.
No, not yet.
Also, I didn't even look at the thing around his neck before, and he does have a harmonica on his necklace, and I was like, oh, it's a whistle, for some reason. The longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that.
This bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment, more like punishment.
No joke. The dude man Apollo said that he found evidence on the ground already. I don't know whether he's talking about this bowl or the tarp, though. I guess it could all kind of be it. That's the place, right there. That's where I kept my stand. Covered all nice and pretty with that blue tarp there.
So you use this plastic sheet to cover your stand at night? I see.
You see? What? Did you figure out why it was stolen?
Well, no, but it does suggest that the thief knew what he or she was looking for. They clearly knew what was under the sheet.
So it wasn't one of those casual drive-by stand snatchers, you mean? Not bad, sonny boy. Not bad at all. Yeah, I guess that's true. I hadn't considered that would be what that meant. I was just like, I guess that means a scuffle happened here. This is the scene of the crime. That's all I figured out from that.
Look, a doggy. Good boy, Salty. I'm sure the dog has a real name, Trucy.
Yep, sure does. Name's Spoon. And it's a she, by the way.
Spoon doesn't seem so lively.
She didn't get her bowl of salty broth this morning, that's why. Poor little thing.
Apollo, let's find that stand soon, for Spoon's sake. I'm pretty sure dogs aren't supposed to eat noodles.
They probably can, but I mean, like, we shouldn't be eating them, really. Actually, maybe that is one of those foods they can't eat. I have no idea. I've never had a dog.
It looks like the oil drum is connected to that sink over there.
Collecting rainwater to do the dishes. How environmentally conscious.
You don't think he uses rainwater to cook his noodles? And to make the broth? You don't...
I didn't use that inflection right, but I give up now. Oh, I'm sure he finds the best water money can buy. Taste is his business, you know. Look, that sign over there. Aldoon's only use... Wrong apostrophe usage. Aldoon's only... I'm being a real asshole about this every time I see it. I should just stop. Aldoon's only use water from all natural sources.
I think I'll take a rain check on eating here.
I get it, because rainwater. You're so funny, Apollo. No! Save the light. This is some Last of Us stuff.
There's a handwritten sign here.
How can you tell it's handwritten? It looks exceptional.
Save the light.
Save the light, indeed! Mr. Aldoon's house is practically in the dark here. Yeah, no kidding, with all this big shininess going on. I can barely see with the glare on all this. Bargain, 3 shots for the price of 1. Wait, in a clinic? Oh, like... shots or like shots?
I guess the hospital clinic next door blocks the sunlight.
Why would you get 3 shots anyways at once? I guess for like your whole family or whatever. Everything's gone wrong since they built this monstrosity. Broth needs sun or it rots. What's a man to do? They just want my customers to get food poisoning so they can turn a pretty profit.
That seems like a lot of trouble to go through for a few extra patients.
You clearly don't know the business world very well, Apollo. Did I already look at this?
This house is... well, it's old.
It's been well loved, that's for sure. I've lived here with my wife for many years now. It's got character, though. Just like any soup. Just like my soup. I can't read, it's fine.
I always thought character was a positive thing. Until today!
Any thoughts on this cabinet? Nope, still part of the house. What about the sign that just says new?
That's quite a sign. I take it that's new as opposed to old?
No, Apollo. Ah, you like it? Made it myself, I did. I meant to write noodles, but I ran out of space.
Prior planning prevents poor performance.
Lucky for me, it spells a word all by itself. And spruces up my image, it does.
It does have a certain power of willful denial thing going for it.
I love how Apollo is either, like, optimistic in the weirdest ways or just so bummed out about everything.
That doorway sure is sparkly. The Maractus Clinic, huh? Looks more like a casino parlor than a hospital.
That's actually what my first thought was. That he'd put his noodle stand house beside a casino.
They must be quite profitable. Funny, it looks closed.
Maybe they're on vacation today? Maybe, Trucy, maybe.
I'd understand if there was an ambulance outside, but a police car?
Maybe they're tax evaders. Ah, sorry, miss. No going into the clinic today.
Did something happen?
Huh? Oh, no, nothing to see here. Move along. Well, we're getting that answer quite a lot recently. You'll have to find someone else to play, someplace else to play doctor.
Do we look like the right age to be playing doctor? We need a little more info on this Maractus Clinic.
We could ask Mr. Eldoon. He is their neighbor and all.
And we should check out that garage.
What if the thief who stole my panties is still in there?
Maybe. Looks like they have a special offer going on. 3 shots for the price of 1.
Ooh, now's our chance, Apollo.
Chance for what? I don't need any shots, thank you. Whoever runs this clinic, they seem pretty business-minded.
All right, let's get gabbing. Actually, let me show you some stuff first. Did you know that I'm an attorney? Sorry, sonny boy. My interest is for my stand and precious little else. Get cracking on that case. Found my stand, I'm begging you. Okay, any thoughts on the map? What about this mirror? I don't know why we're talking about this again, but Eldoon's noodles.
So, your stand, Eldoon's noodles, was it?
Aye. Passed down from father to son. That stand's seen a share of salt. Salt runs in the family, you might say. I know the feeling sometimes.
I bet high blood pressure does too. So, your stand, Eldoon's noodles, was stolen.
Oh, wasn't this the stand that was stolen, sonny boy? I lost those wobbly wheels, my salt-crusted stew pot, my stained sign. I didn't just lose a stand. I lost a legend.
No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo. Isn't it about time he bought a new one anyway?
You don't know that. You never saw it. It could have been a very, very nice stand that, contrasted his house.
Are there any more details you could give us about the stand? Give me, in fact, because I'm the only one who needs to know details.
You bet, sonny boy. It happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always, crying the town I was. The smell of broth filled the streets, thick and salty. I got home, well, right before 10 p.m., I reckon.
Guess he's not aiming for that late-night market.
I guess not. I washed my bowls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease, and then I went inside.
When did you notice it had been stolen?
Early this morning, before the sun rose. Work starts early.
Do that many people eat noodles for breakfast?
I'm washed up on the salty shores of ruination. That stand had my whole life in it. Nay, my whole being.
They took everything?
All my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams.
At least they left one bowl. There, look, on the ground.
If you don't find that stand today, then I'll be forced to walk the streets, peddling that bowl. My last bowl. Very poetic. And also highly impractical.
Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is.
The garage. Trucy had interest. That's it! That's where the thief who snatched my panties ran to! It's a crying shame, that is. If they have to steal, make it my loincloth, not some pretty girl's panties. Don't really see why any of that needed to be said.
The garage, right. You don't think the thief lives here, do you?
I wouldn't put it past that good-for-nothing doctor.
Do I detect a little animosity here?
Oh, he's saying the doctor who lives here. I hope that's not Director Hottie, or Hickfield as he's calling himself now.
Let's make sure to check out that garage thoroughly.
Oh, so can we go there? That's cool. What are your opinions on the Maractus Clinic? Not positive, I take it.
Hey, do you think something happened next door? There's a police car out front.
Probably gave someone food poisoning, I'll bet.
If anyone's at risk of giving someone food poisoning...
That police car got here this morning, actually. I asked what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me. The neighbor. Not that I was surprised much. That doctor works for the wrong crowd. It was just a matter of time before we got what was coming to him.
The wrong crowd?
Is that something to do with the Katakis, maybe?
Never you mind about that.
Well, then I will never mind, I guess. So can I go into the Maractus Clinic and... Oh, I can only go into the garage. Cool. I love how Trucy just changed the name to the Right Anything Agency because I joined on. She was just like, kind of ruining our theme, but whatever. June 15th, Maractus Clinic, garage.
This is the place. This is where that panty snatcher ran. Are you sure? Maybe. Let's look for clues. Clues to a panty snatching. Clues like a pair of panties. Trucy, could you try not saying panties so many times?
I will say it's not one of my favorite words either. Just say underwear. Although I guess there are multiple kinds, but whatever.
Hey, a kitty cat. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Meow. It's not coming down. We do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit. It's okay, kitty cat. His hair won't hurt you. It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear in her hat.
We did not convince it with that. We must use food. Oh no, not this again. I wonder which one of... probably Trucy's... Trucy must have picked up the habit from Phoenix of correcting people on it being a stepladder, right?
Look, it's a folding ladder. Polly, that's called a stepladder. Come on. A stepladder? How is that different from a regular ladder then? It's a much more complex piece of machinery. It's like two ladders stuck together. So you admit that basically is a ladder, right? Wait. Huh? You have to look past the form, at the essence of the thing. Can we talk about something else?
I gotta say, even though it's kind of a dumb joke, I do like the stepladder running gag. Because it's just like the most random thing to be pedantic about. And Phoenix doesn't tend to be. But it's just on that one thing, he's like, no, Maya, it's a stepladder. You got, please, God, Jesus, get it right.
Ah! Someone's there!
Oh, it's just a gold-painted human skeleton.
Just a human skeleton? And painted gold?
There's a mannequin hand waving to us from the box behind the skeleton. This place just screams hospital storage, don't you think?
It screams something, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I have many questions about this. What? Someone's Nintendo Switch is below the car.
There's something about this car.
Hey, look below it.
Let's take a closer look.
Oh, there's also something in the muffler.
That reminds me. I once read a record of a case that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago.
The one with Lana Sky, where the muffler and the... Well, okay, I won't talk about that because I guess spoilers, but whatever, I've already kind of mentioned it. Whatever, mufflers.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, there was this car with a piece of cloth shoved into the tailpipe.
That's weird. Would this have come out before Rise from the Ashes ever happened? Because that would be super cool if when they went back and added Mission 5 to Phoenix Wright 1 for the DS version, they used this for it. Although I don't know if this came out before the DS remake. Actually, probably not, because this was like, oh my gosh, sorry. Because this is 2007. DS came out like... Well, whatever. I won't try and guess at that, because we know I'm bad at those things. Anyways.
Apparently, there was this car with a piece of cloth shoved into the tailpipe. That piece of cloth turned out to be a vital clue to solving the case. Wow. I remember that case record whenever I'm checking out a car. And I always check the tailpipe. Everyone's got to have a hobby, I guess. Wouldn't it be funny if... Hey! There's something in there. What? Wait a second. Are these your... Ah! My panties! What? Already?
That got really heated all of a sudden.
Wow! Thank you, Apollo! You're a genius! Amazing! No, really, don't mention it. No, I'm serious. I'm really impressed.
You must have a nose for finding girls' panties.
What are those?
My little panties, of course. They've come home to Mama. I can't wait to use them.
You're gonna put them on? Now?
Watch closely now. See? Nothing in the panties. Ta-da!
Whoa! Where'd that come from? How did that pole get in your panties?
My panties are an extra-dimensional space. Anything can fit in there. They're my magic panties. It's one of my best tricks.
Magic panties?
They love them over at the Wonder Bar. I do shows there nightly.
You mean those panties are a prop? You could have told me a little sooner.
Trucy's panties received from Miraculous Clinic Garage. And by received, I mean, of course, thiefed, stolen, repurposed.
Well, that's one case closed at least.
What are you saying? We still have to catch the sly devil that ran off with the tool of my trade.
Oh, right.
Oh, right, we have to catch the person who did it, of course. I was like, what are you talking about? Ah, hey, I see a missing mirror. My goodness.
Something tells me we're not finished searching this garage anyways.
I have so many questions about this. The missing mirror, this thing under here. I'm going to do this first.
Look, a cell phone.
Someone dropped this beneath the tire. If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure.
I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here.
I wonder if someone put it there on purpose. We should bring it to him later. I guess we could just go around taking things. It's fine. Hey, look at that.
The mirror's been broken off. Now this is a clue.
What? You're smiling like you know something I don't. You aren't keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly?
A clue? Let's see.
No evidence. Sure.
I think I do have just the clue you've got in mind. In fact, I'm surprised you didn't actually pick up on this first.
Wait, can I 3D this? Whoa. Whack. Is there anything? Oh my gosh, there's paint splotched on it. That's handy. Oh, but I'm not. I can't examine it. I'm selecting answers right now.
Take that! My clue is this.
Oh, this is jamming. Oh wait, I won't be dancing synced up to it because the music is a step behind for me. So it's normal for me, but like yours will be coming sooner than mine by like a half second, so I'll look like I'm dancing a second later. Whatever, because the emulator's weird. The Android emulator.
Whoa! It's the same color and size and everything. A perfect match. I guess we could check it out. 2 pieces of garbage with paint on them. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go on a car? It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. Well, looks like we've just solved a case. So the car that hit Daddy last night is sitting right in front of us, yep.
Wow, you put the pro in professional, Apollo.
Gee, thanks, Trucy.
Apollo?
Huh? What is it?
Now that we've solved this case, we should go report to Daddy. He'll mope if we leave him alone too long, knowing him.
Okay.
He doesn't seem the type to mope, though. You haven't played the other games. He's a very emotional being, that Phoenix.
And this is hardly a case worth reporting.
Wait, but the car that hit him? Or is he talking about the undergarments? Because I only just stopped going out of examine mode in the car.
This car belongs to someone at the Miraculous Clinic. And it hit Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright sprained his ankle, and the car lost a side view mirror. This car versus Mr. Wright. Not quite the match of the century.
Any thoughts about the garage door? Nope, that's part of the car, apparently. Let me just save. That's not the save button. Let me just save. I realize I haven't looked at the character profiles for this chapter yet. Penis, who can't play a lick, formerly an ace defense attorney of some renown. Some pretty dense renown, if I understood correctly. Future stage magician in training, apparently the daughter of Phoenix Wright. Age, gender male, a suspicious-looking fellow, though he apparently is Mr. Wright's a suspicious-looking fellow. That's putting it quite lightly. Guy Eldoon, 46, gender male. Proprietor of the noodle stand, Eldoon's Noodles. Once stolen stand found. Wife to the 4th Kentucky family boss, busy cleaning up paint spilled by the front gates. Mysterious woman encountered outside People Park. She seemed concerned. Detective in a white lab coat, apparently in an extremely touchy mood. It sounded more flirty to me, actually, but, well, we're splitting hairs at this point. Could we perhaps move further into the clinic? No, I guess not. Never mind. I wonder if he knows anything about any of this stuff. This is weird, but I am interested if there are any thoughts about this. Okay, good. What about the cell phone? Ring a bell to you? Guess not. Before I go back to the agency, I'm gonna see if Miss Kitaki here has any thoughts about any of this.
Sorry, kid. I got no idea what you're talking about.
Alright, well, is this your phone by chance? Nope, never mind-o. Back to the Right Anything Agency. Trucy, what can you tell me about these? I'm so glad we found my panties.
I had no idea they were so important to you.
And in time for tonight's show, too. A lot of people came just to see my panties, you know. Don't say that, please, ever again.
You might not want to advertise it like that.
Ah? What about thoughts about this phone? She's making it disappear and stuff. Ah! She looks so shocked. It's hilarious. Sorry, that cracked my funny bone. Sorry. The music in these games are so good. Oh, Phoenix still isn't here. Also, before I was confused, I think the Sniffling Samurai is a character in Steel Samurai because Apollo is saying that it was left in the same episode as before, but before it was talking about the Sniffling Samurai. Well, this is strange. I kind of thought he'd be here. Wait a moment. Am I missing something? Or do we have a new talk that I missed? Nope. Maybe I'm not examining stuff well enough?
A bottle of Mr. Wright's favorite brand of grape juice. After that trial, I'll never drink grape juice again. Clearly not a problem for Mr. Wright, however.
Okay, apparently I just didn't read that one last time.
A small children's piano. I guess the man likes pink.
No kidding. I don't see anything else to read here that we haven't already. I could have sworn that she said, let's go to the clinic and see Phoenix because he's going to get moody or something. I thought that's what she said. Well, how about this? Let me go back over here. Can I swap out my item for the other one? Because if maybe I need to show someone the slippers as well as the gosh heckin' thing, the mirror.
There's a big wastebasket by the park entrance.
You aren't going to search through the trash.
I don't think we need to.
Oh, no, please! Knock yourself out. Don't mind me. I'll be waiting over here.
Just so we're clear, searching through the trash is not a hobby of mine, okay?
Oh, okay. So no more trash searching. I don't get to get the other one. This is all still the same. The Ace Attorney games are such cozy games, too. Up until the third game, I used to only play the Ace Attorney games if I had a jar of peanut butter on hand, so that I could constantly be munching it. It was just the mood the game put me in. It was the very, very cozy and homey and chill mood. Let's see, I've definitely examined, I think, more or less everything around these places. I am pretty sure I've showed this individual everything. I already showed you the mirror, yes? Oh, it's new right now, because now I know that it's someone at the clinic. Right, because she told me to come back and tell her.
I found out who this mirror belongs to.
Ooh, you're tougher than you look. Spit it out. Who was it? Where do they live?
Yeah, I just forgot.
I remember, Apollo. It was the Maractus Clinic.
Shh.
Why? I'm right, aren't I?
Maractus, eh?
Yes. Why is she so quiet all of a sudden? Is something wrong?
No. Pay me no mind, and thanks for the info.
Okay. But you didn't have any thoughts about any of the other stuff, right? Did we do this already? This is a bad idea, isn't it? Okay, good. All right, I've showed you all the evidence. I've spoken to everything I can speak to you. Maybe now that I've showed you that, something changes over at Wright Dallin Agency, or perhaps at Hickfield Clinic. Why am I lost? I don't know what's happening at all. And the music stopped, so I shouldn't be singing. Very confused I am. Oh, this is apparently dialogue I've not yet done yet.
A blue silk hat, just like the one Trucy is wearing.
Oh, that's just for show. Don't wear it, please.
Last thought from my mind, honest.
I put it there so clients can see it and know who I am. Nothing says magician like a silk top hat. True dat. Is this guillotine here for a reason? This is not the part that you're supposed to be stuck on. And yet, okay, so showing you all the evidence is a no. We've talked to you about all we can talk. I examined everything in this room. Let's just go back through every place. Also, last episode, I was like, why are those groceries there? I guess they're probably belonging to this individual here. This is new.
People Park. Kind of an odd name for such an empty place.
I wonder why it's named that. Hey, there's something written on the gate post.
Huh? Oh yeah, it says donated by Big Winds Kataki.
You mean the Kataki family bit this park? It's so nice of them to give to their community like that.
Let's not get too friendly with them, shall we? A gangster building a park? Odd move for a crime boss.
It is kind of strange. And by kinda, I mean quite. By the way, if you're wondering how I can tell when I've read it before, it's because I can't skip through it. Like this one, I can skip through like that, but the other ones, if I haven't read it, I can't. And so this place we're pretty confident is cleared out. Let's try Aldoon's house again. He's not responding to any of the info. I somehow feel like this new sign is going to come into play somehow. You can kind of tell where like the graphics, they've like had to superimpose this because and like blur out the background because it was something else in Japanese. Or at least I'm assuming there was some kind of gag here in Japanese that's different because I don't understand. Maybe I didn't examine everything in the garage. Most interesting. I find myself very confused. What do I do? I must tell you, I'm stumped. It was all going so well, and then it all just ground to a halt after she told me to go meet with Phoenix. Because he's just not there. I'm a little confused. I can't pick this up off the ground, can I? Wait a minute. I might be the biggest dumb idiot of the world. That was about 10 minutes I just spent. Well, that's what it feels like anyways.
Is this yours, Mr. Altoon?
Hey, that is the heart and soul of Eldoon's noodles. The bowl absorbs my salty soup. Pretty soon it's gonna taste just like noodles.
Wow, it does smell like noodles.
All my other bowls got taken away with my stand. Get it back for me, sonny boy, I'm begging you.
Sweet. Okay, that probably is something I can use somewhere. Or otherwise it lets me go back and meet with Phoenix now or something, now that I've got that evidence.
You can tell my bowls by the Mr. Salty logo.
The mascot of Eldoon's Noodles.
They come to the stand, they sit, they drink deep from that bowl, and when they see the bottom, their face looks just like Mr. Salty's. Genius, no?
Very high concept.
You can't ply a trade if you don't love the tools. Remember that.
Yes, sir. Trucy has a thing for professionals, clearly.
In that she is, looks up to them because she is one. I guess. Okay, good. I was really just being an idiot. I meant to look at that. I thought I did already. And I thought it was I thought it just counted as the same thing as the tarp. I should have done that as soon as okay, that was just silly. I was pretty sure I was missing something because I was like, why is this, why? June 15th, Hickfield Clinic.
Yo, how goes it?
Daddy, how do you feel?
Not bad, Trucy, not bad. It's good to have you young'uns on the case. Let's old Daddy get some well-deserved R&R. The elderly need their rest. Isn't he only 33? We've cleared up most of the cases. I was right about you. Competent, capable. Tell me what you found out, if you want to. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming.
I'm curious about if any of this has the... Oh yeah, wait, never mind. This is all, we've seen this already. Cool. I really love her cape. I want her cape. Last chat, Phoenix. Nikki.
Well, I certainly didn't expect you back this early. Polly's amazing. He found my panties so quick, almost like he was the one who stole them. You have an interesting concept of praise. And? Did you find the mad driver who gave me that 30-foot toss? Apparently, it was a doctor from the Maractus clinic.
Maractus, eh? I'm not sure what the pun is here on Maractus. I'm expecting there is one. Maybe there isn't. Oh, is it like almost like an anagram of Kataki? Not quite. Not even remotely.
I've heard of him. Nothing good, mind you. That reminds me, a police car was parked outside the clinic. Maybe something happened. What is that Maractus clinic anyway? All I've heard are the rumors. That clinic's been making good money. In a bad way. Bad?
I like how that's the way you picked up.
Bad? Ties to organized crime. The Kentucky family. The Kentucky family? He did that on purpose. Some injuries you can't take to a public hospital, see? They use the Maractus clinic for their patch-up jobs.
Oh, like things that would make it obvious that you were into crime and stuff.
Interesting.
Any idea what went on in People Park?
It looked like something had happened in that park. A body was found there in unusual circumstances. Something more unusual than being dead? It's not our concern in any case. Right, let's ignore that and continue find that noodle stand. I don't know where I got continue in that. Whatever happened to professional curiosity? And also, we could be related, you don't know. And in fact, I mean, because I saw that opening video, I have a hunch that the noodle stand was taken through there. And also, I don't think it was actually Phoenix in front of the gunshot that night. I think when I was editing the video, it didn't look like Phoenix. I was kind of mixing up my things. Thanks. Really. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to this Maractus place. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good. I was wondering when I get paid? We solved the case of your accident and, found a missing article of clothing.
My panties!
That leaves the noodles. I don't know what voice I just did. That leaves the noodle stand. Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. I'd be happy to help you with anything not involving money. Goodbye, quid pro quo. Hello, pro bono.
Right, back to the office to plan our next move. Before we do, I would like to show Phoenix some interesting stuff I picked up. Maybe not that. Is this yours?
It's actually a relief to be so thoroughly ignored.
Okay, that's his ignore quote.
I'm an attorney.
Oh wait, no, I already showed him this, didn't I? I don't think I showed him this.
So this was the thing that led you to the car. Yes, sir! The mirror you knocked off was just the clue we needed. Good work, Apollo. Of course, you might say I was the one who made solving the case possible. You don't get points for knocking off a car mirror.
As she says, as Beislin. Trucy right. Elvish for as you wish. Anything you want, Skipper. June 15th, Write Anything Agency. Oh, hi. Didn't expect to see you around here.
You're the woman from the Kataki place.
Yes?
I knew it. Something's the matter, and you want our help, right?
Well, you've come to the right place. I missed it the first time. This way, please. Thank you. My name is Alita Tiala. Those are anagrams of each other. I did finally figure out one of the word jokes they were doing. I have a request. Well, I gotta go. Sorry about it.
Your request. Let me guess. Something's been stolen.
Your flyer. It says now defending. So I thought...
What? You mean you want me to defend you? Me?
Maybe you can tell us what happened. Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand? Or your panties? No. I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiancé, I suppose you'd call him.
Fiancé? What happened to him then?
He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder. Murder? I was wondering when this would turn into a murder trial that I was thrust into the middle of. Have you heard about what happened at the park?
What happened?
Well, a murder happened. What is... Apollo. Use the context clues here, man. I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found in the park, near the Kataki mansion.
There were a lot of police cars there.
Apparently, the victim was shot with a pistol, but I hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual.
And your fiancé was arrested for this?
What sort of person is your fiancé? Does that fall into Tiala's story?
So, what's your story? You frequent the Kataki mansion, yes? Are you a member of their, organization?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son.
The boss's son? So he's a gangster. Don't worry about the music cutting out. That's probably normal, I guess.
Yes, but the Katakis are locally responsible gangsters, whatever that means. I thought it'd be nice for a change. Quit my boring job, live the good gangster life.
I think you're onto something.
No, Trucy. Miss Kataki.
I like the sound of that. I'm not sure your daddy would care much for that.
Your fiancé, now, please, spill the goss. Spill the tea. The bean tea.
Your fiancé is the Kataki family's only son, correct?
His name's Waki Kataki. Waki Kataki. Is he into short-range communication? Communication? Why does that word sound wrong when I'm saying it? Communication. Communicate. That's the right word. I thought there was an extra syllable I was missing, like communication, but that's not right. Sorry. I promise I can speak. I don't promise that, actually, because it's not always going to be true. I brought a photo. Oh, he looks super cute. He's charming. I like this guy.
Well, that's quite the photo.
I know. Oh, he can be so powerful and menacing, but so cute. Well, I get one of those adjectives from him.
But if he's the boss's only son...
Yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday.
Say, I'm a boss already, of this agency.
Please help my Waki. Please.
Right, my first solo defense case. Crime boss's son or not, I'll prove he's innocent.
Okay.
I prepared a letter of request. I know you need those.
I didn't before in this game series, but thank you.
Right, let's go check out the scene of the crime.
I guess we're going to. A letter of request from Alita Tiala for the legal defense of her fiancé Waki Kataki. Oh, I thought you were going to read it, not just look at the envelope. Oh, wait, what is this written on the back of it? Hit request? Hit request? Hit request? Why does this envelope say hit request?
It's a bit of lingo, like calling a hit or a hitman.
Ooh, you mean gangster talk. So does hit mean to defend in gangsterese? Well, hitman?
I certainly hope not. Something tells me she used the wrong envelope.
I think I shouldn't be found with this. An attorney's badge. So you really are a defense attorney. Please, I'm counting on you. I need your help. You have it, my friend. I'm not sure I understand. I'm sorry.
No, it's me who's sorry, really, sorry.
Okay, do we have any thoughts about any of these things? Is this your cell phone, perhaps? No. Any thoughts about this bowl? What can you tell me about your own letter of request?
I hope that's okay. I've never written a letter of request before. Oh, it's fine. I should hope it's your first. If we take this, we'll be able to investigate the scene. Oh, and People Park, of course. I see. That will be a most interesting investigation for next time on Ace Attorney Apollo Justice. Apollo Justice Ace Attorney! Dang it! Well, aside from that very long setback that I incurred, things are heating up. I hope we'll probably get to the first court section of this mission next time. It's highly possible, given all the evidence we've already accrued. But for the moment, I'm afraid that's going to be it. So thank you very much for coming back with me into Apollo Justice Ace Attorney with Trucy and Eldoon and Apollo and Phoenix and Alita and Mrs. Kataki and Emma Sky, whatever I said I was going to say. Emma, I'm just going to say Emma. I don't know what I said I was saying before. And Christoph Gavin, who I assume is still part of the story somehow later on. And this Creepazoid and Walkie. I appreciate you sticking by me. And I am now going to have to leave now. Admiral's going to be out of here. I hope to see you around. Peace. Does that always happen when you walk by all the doors in the road just